check the battery.
Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Wayne. Could you tell me your full name, please?
My full name is Whitney Phương.
And what should I call you?
You can just call me MP for short.
Okay, good. Well, thank you. Do you work or are you a student?
Now I'm a tutor.
Okay. Oh, can you tell me about your job?
I'm an English tutor and I teach basic English to high school students. So I spend a few hours with them per week to teach them some basic grammars and also how to communicate with others in English.
Okay. And when is the busiest time in your job?
I would say during the summertime, since they have their school breaks, a lot of students would choose the option to teach a tutor to improve their English skills.
Mm-hmm. Good. And if you could change your job, what would you prefer to do?
I think I would like to try doing some paperwork because I will get to have some colleagues and also try the workplace environment rather than just teaching because I'm all alone by myself.
Okay. What kind of music do you enjoy listening to?
Well, I love listening to all kinds of music. I like classical music. I also like a lot of jazz also, and also R&B and some pop. I like to keep up with the current trend.
Okay. Do you play a musical instrument?
Well, I do play the guitar.
And what musical instruments do most people play in your home country?
I think it would be piano and guitar also because they are very easy to learn how to play, and it's quite cheap to also learn how to play.
If you can play a musical instrument, does this help others to enjoy music more?
I think yes and no, because when you know how to play an instrument, you get to know more about the theory of music and stuff like that. So it will help you more in terms of your listening skill. But sometimes a lot of children, they are forced to learn the music instrument, so it's kind of making a contrast effect to them. They might hate listening to music also.
Okay, good. Thank you. Now I'd like you to speak for 1 or 2 minutes on a topic. You have 1 minute to plan your answer. Here's your topic. I'd like you to describe your favourite teacher. Who is your favourite teacher? What subjects did he or she teach you? And what do you like about him or her?
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
So my favorite teacher, his name is John. He was my English teacher when I was in high school, and he taught me English. And why I like him is that he not only teach me a lot of English skills, but he also teach me a lot about life knowledge and stuff like that. In the class, he always tried to make things funny and lively for the students to study, and also he kept coming up with new ideas and new games and new exercise for us to not feel bored in class. And my English skill really improved after studying with him for a few years, and I really appreciate the passion he had with teaching and also with his students.
Okay, good. Thank you. And did other students also like this teacher?
I think so. We all really admired him a lot.
Good. So we've been talking about teaching. I'd like to ask you some questions about teaching and education. What are the qualities of a good teacher?
Well, I would say first of all, you should be the teacher who well prepared before a class, and he or she should be the one who know how to make the class more lively and fun rather than just teaching all theories all day.
Good. What differences in teaching styles have you experienced with different teachers?
I would say there are two kinds of teacher. The first one is who just teach everything in theory, just talking all the time and writing all the time. And the other one is the one who knows how to mix up a little bit, let the student to play some games, do some outdoor activities, learn from practical things more.
Okay. Should teachers use discipline in the classroom?
From where I came from, yes, I think so, because a lot of students, they do have respect for the teachers, but sometimes they can be naughty. They can skip the class or don't do the exercises, and in these situations, I think there should be some penalty for the students.
Okay, good. Can students learn from computers?
I would say yes and no. You can learn a lot of things from the computers, but you can also get distracted by it because you can find anything there, from games and all of the information there. Sometimes it might not be credible and good. So I think it will depend on what you do there.
Okay, good. Can you describe the education system in your home country?
I would say it's very similar to the Chinese system and also the Korean one. It's very heavy and have a lot of pressure on the students with a lot of exams and tests.
Okay, good. When should children start formal learning?
I think formal schooling here start at 6, but a lot of parents would send their child to some academy since they are 4 or 5.
Okay. Has education changed since your parents' day? In the last 25 years?
I would say it definitely changed a lot. We have become more developed now, so the children have more access to knowledge, but also at the same time they have more pressure. They have to study a lot more subjects, and the competitiveness is really high now.
Okay, thank you. That's the end of the test.
Thank you very much.